Hello everyone, so today I'm going to meet Maas in just 1 hour, and I already have my ticket printed, and I'm also taking Throne of Glass and A Court of Thorns and Roses because I don't know if she will be able to sign one book or two books or none of the books, but still I'm going to take them because there is a chance that she might sign them. So I'm pretty excited about it because she was the author that was in my dreams, even though I didn't know her at the time. And now that I've read Throne of Glass, I'm even more excited to meet her. So I'll see you guys later. My hair is so light. Like, yeah, yeah. Just like L'Oreal. Yeah, I can be in their ads too with curly claws. I just came from Sarah J. Maas event and it was fantastic. It was so amazing. Sarah is such a sweet person and she's always interested about what you are saying, and she stops and she listens, and it is amazing, and she asks questions about it. So I'm so happy. So we had Q&A with Sarah. She answered several questions. The young lady who was interviewing her, like, she has like some ideas like for names of things that I don't even know, because the whole Q&A was full of spoilers for me, and I'm so clueless about what's going to happen in the next 3 books that even though they were telling me spoilers, I had no idea what they were talking about. So it wasn't actually a spoiler for me. And you can see that I'm speaking really fast and like everything's so perfectly clear because after I left Waterstones, I went to the Starbucks, which is right next to Waterstones, and asked for a venti caramel macchiato because tomorrow I'll be traveling to London in the morning and I still have to prepare my bag. So I really needed coffee at 10 p.m. But back to the event. So it was about 1 hour with Q&A, and for example, she told us that there's this character called Isaac. Isaac. She told us that there is this character called Isaac Hale, and I actually, while I was in the queue for her to sign my books, I started reading A Court of Thorns and Roses because I was bored and my back was hurting. And I thought, okay, so reading will definitely ease my pain. And so I came across Isaac Hale, and I had to stop there because the Q&A, she said that Isaac Hale is actually based on Isaac from Teen Wolf, and then Hale for Derek Hale, of course. And I was so happy, like, oh my god, she watches Teen Wolf. Oh, it's so fantastic. So now when I saw Isaac's name, I thought immediately of Daniel Sharman, and now I can't think of anyone else to play Isaac Hale. There's also a question about who would she pick to play her characters, and she also thought that someone would be like Sam Heughan, but she said that she doesn't like to, but she said that she doesn't particularly care about what the actors would look like as long as they bring the personality to the characters. And I thought that was actually really nice and really interesting to see, because some people think that looks is all what matters when it comes to the characters, but no, of course, the acting is also very essential. She laughed a lot, she talked a lot, and she always had a smile on her face, and she said so many funny things, and everyone laughed, and it was so amazing. She also told us a little bit about her writing process, and I could definitely identify with some of the things that she said, like the character standing next to her, showing up in her mind, like walking in her mind. She also said that she has a mirror behind her desk, and she usually acts in front of the mirror in order to get the characters right. So there's this scene, she told me, I mean, there's not a spoiler because I don't know what the hell happened, so yeah, there's like in one of the books, and then she said that Selena says to someone, pick a finger, and she actually said that she looked in the mirror and she recreated Batman's voice, so pick a finger, something like that. Everyone laughed in the audience. It was so nice and so funny. She also has like this bright spirit that makes you smile, and I think that is one of the most amazing and genuine things that anyone could possibly have. Those of you who follow my blog, Traveling Journal, I added a post saying it was only just a dream, and then on the following day I said it won't be just a dream, and it was about the dream that I had with Sarah J. Maas and Veronica Roth. And Veronica Roth said, hey, when you finish your book, then you can send me and I'll read it. And then I said, what if I finish the script first? And then Sarah said, oh, Veronica doesn't have time for that, but I do, so you can send it to me. And well, I told part of it because the most important part about Sarah was the fact that even though I knew her name, like I recognized her name from all the book hauls that some vloggers do, but I had never actually seen her face. So on the following day I went to Twitter and I put Sarah J. Maas, and as soon as her photo came up I immediately knew that it was her, and then I told her that, and she asked me, are you a psychic? And then I started laughing. I said, no, I'm not. I mean, I don't know. And then she said, you should go to the police and say that you are a psychic and help them. And I thought, well, you know. And then she said it was actually what I would do. And then she asked me, do you have any of those dreams? And yeah, I do. I imagine myself writing papers for university or writing my own fan fiction, and I imagine myself writing what I will eventually write, because if it is a dream, then it is right for a fan fiction or any other kind of fiction book that I write. So, well, I'm not a psychic, I mean, don't be scared, but my dreams are very productive, so it's always nice dreams, fortunately. So I have A Court of Thorns and Roses signed by Sarah J. Maas. You can see it here. And then on Throne of Glass, she said to Theresa, thanks so much for coming, Sarah J. Maas. And she put an XO. Oh, so sweet. I didn't see that before. And then I also got a pin, A Court of Thorns and Roses. Sorry, it's a blur. Now you can see it better. And now I can put it on and it will look so incredible. I'll put this on when I'm reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. Sorry, some technical difficulties, yeah. I'll put this on when I'm reading A Court of Thorns and Roses, because that's so amazing. I've never had a pin before. Oh, so sweet. I mean, I'm gonna wear this when I'm reading it. Yeah, I won't wear it all the time, but I'm going to wear this when I'm reading it. And when I was in the queue to go to Waterstones, suddenly I see a very smiley Sarah J. Maas, I believe it was her agent or her editor, I don't know, and she was going down on the street, and then no one noticed her except me and like another half a dozen people, because other people were talking and I was alone. So that was one of the perks. And when I'm alone, I usually watch people just to see their behavior, because that's what I do. I mean, I don't like to get bored. And I'm sorry, that's not a soccer thing. That's not. It's just to know the behavior of other cultures. Yeah. And so she came down the street, and I didn't even have time to say Sarah, because she walked so fast. And then, well, it was also like, I didn't know what to do. Like, should I say Sarah and then everyone will surround her, or should I just let her pass and enter the Waterstones? So I just let her pass and enter the Waterstones. Besides, she was walking so fast that I didn't even have time to say hi. So I'm Theresa, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!